Guys, Bitcoin broke down from this rising wedge formation right here, but we haven't seen yet much follow through. And in today's video, guys, I want to go over some very important signals which might tell us a little bit in the bigger scheme of things where Bitcoin is. We are going to have a look at the Bitcoin price. We are going to have a look at some signals over on Will Portal. I want to share this specific tweet with you, and we are also going to have a look at a very interesting Google trend data which might help us determine where in the markets are we and whether it is more likely to go up from here or whether it is more likely to continue to go down. So guys, let's jump straight into it. First of all, of course, smash up that like button. That is very much appreciated. Let's try and push this video to as much people as possible. And yeah, we have been slightly bearish during this formation right here. This is also technically not the most bullish structure. We got these wicks and eventually we came down to the support and we lost that uptrend in support. So far we saw a further drop in the Bitcoin price. Right now I have to say it's the direction of Bitcoin is very unclear. If we have a look at the technical structure, then the technical structure is definitely more bearish rather than bullish. However, when we have a look at some different signals, which I will show you in today's chart, it doesn't look all that negative for Bitcoin as well in the shorter term time frame. That's important to note right here. Definitely in the shorter term time frame. So guys, over the next coming months, Bitcoin could still visit these lows, maybe even surpass these lows. Who knows if Bitcoin already set a bear market bottom? That is definitely not confirmed yet as of now, but for the shorter term time frame, there might be some more fuel for the bulls rather than for the bears. And let me explain you why I think that. First of all, guys, when we have a look at the daily time frame and so on, and we bring out the momentum indicators, then yeah, it's not looking all too bullish, right? We came to the resistance right here, which I've been pointing out also over on my Twitter. I said we are going to see a breakout in the daily relative strength index. That breakout is going to show us which direction the price is going to break out. We had that fake out to the upside. That was basically already the signal that we are going to see that breakout to the downside. So that fake out is already a bearish signal. Right now we have seen that breakout to the downside, but we are not yet seeing so much follow through in the price. The price hasn't been dropping significantly, and what we can see is that if we look at social media, if we have a look at the sentiment is clearly bearish right now, and it looks a bit too obvious right here for Bitcoin to just come down and to test these lows, as the majority is expecting that, and the majority is positioned to that, at least was positioned to that. We are going to have a look at that on Will Portal. What we could see, the funding rates were negative, so that was a nice signal actually. When the funding rates are negative, we haven't seen a further drop in the price. Actually, the price went slightly up. If we have a look at USDT contracts, this is back to positive, so that is something slightly worrying. What we can see right here, guys, on the Fear and Greed Index, and this is something we also shared over on Twitter, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index right now is 30, which means that we dropped from 41 to 30, which is actually quite a drop. That is a drop of 25% in sentiment, while in the price of Bitcoin, we actually just had a small drop. Right, so this is also showing me that there's a lot of emotions right now involved and that a lot of people are actually bearish. I would like to see the funding rates turn more negative in order to see that uptrend return, but that is also something that I've explained yesterday, right? Like, we still could see lower levels. A pullback is definitely on the table for Bitcoin, but is it going to be such a pullback where we can make a higher low, or is it going to be a pullback and we are going to test these lows? Well, looking at all the signals, we have to be open for both scenarios, but I think the majority is not prepared for such a scenario where Bitcoin is just making a kind of smaller pullback and tries another hit to break that resistance, which was former support of this bigger falling wedge formation. However, we also always have to be prepared for the other scenario as well. That's why the most important level to watch right here is going to be below us, 22,400 roughly. If we lose that level, yeah, we are back into a downtrend, because that is the first time we are setting a lower low again instead of maintaining a higher low and continuing in this uptrend. So that is more the deterministic level to watch, 22,400, 22,300. That is also a very important Fibonacci level, the 38.20%. I've been pointing that out yesterday as well. So that is just something to know. Another thing that we can look at, and this one of our subscribers has been sending that over, that is this metric, and this is the search term bear market rally. And sometimes you can use Google Trends in order to check whether there is a lot of whether the sentiment is there, whether retail traders are there. For example, if we have a look at Bitcoin right now worldwide, we can see it's quite low. It's as low as October, November 2020, when we actually just started into that massive rally. There was not much attention into Bitcoin. Right now we are seeing the same, which basically means a lot of retail is gone, which actually is a very good sign for you guys, everyone who's watching, because you are still here. You are here in the times that it is dead, that the news said is dead. So a lot of retail is gone because of the price going down, but you are still here, which most likely makes you a more successful investor than all the others who have been entering Bitcoin right here and who already have been left. So guys, big up to all of you for that. Now have a look at this one, bear market rally. If we have a look at that one, we can see that is really spiking. So it looks like a lot of people, they're expecting this to be a bear market rally. And although that is possible, it might still have some bullish fuel, because if we have a look at the previous time we got that spike in bear market rally, that was in March, April 2020, and you guys all know what happened in March, April 2020. That was this period. So we got that massive drop, then we consolidate to the upside, and then everybody think that this is a bear market rally and that we are going to see lower levels, but eventually Bitcoin just pushed higher. So I'm not saying that this is going to happen, definitely not, because you cannot compare the situations completely. However, you can say that right here the majority was expecting a dump and eventually didn't happen. Right now it looks like a lot of people expecting this to be a bear market rally. So we get a bear market rally and then we have a dump, maybe test these lows, maybe even see lower levels. I see a lot of people on Twitter talking about that as well. Although that is possible, I'm not saying right here that it is not possible. It is possible, but be careful when the majority is thinking like that, because when the majority of the traders do expect this to occur, then most likely it won't occur and the opposite will happen, and Bitcoin will continue this uptrend. And why does it work like that? Because it sounds very contrarian, right? If everybody is bearish, the price should go down. If everybody is bullish, the price should go up. Actually, it doesn't work like that in the markets. It works as follow. If everybody is bullish, then all those investors that are bullish, they've already bought Bitcoin, which leaves us only with sellers, which means that if everybody is bullish, the price will eventually come down. It sounds super contradictory, and it is kind of a paradox in trading, right, in the markets, but it also works the other way around. When everybody is bearish, everybody already sold, which leaves the markets only with buyers left. So that is something I want to point out right here. Of course, shorter term time frame, technical structure, like I've been saying over on my YouTube channel for the past weeks, guys, we have been actually anticipating a pullback in Bitcoin, right? But do take in mind that this pullback also can still become a higher low and we can continue this uptrend. If we lose 22.4k, then yeah, that could be a moment you want to worry a little bit more and maybe set your buy orders at the lows of the range, or maybe first see how Bitcoin is reacting when we are testing those lows. Guys, that was it for today's update. Let me know what you think down below in the comment section. Do you think this is a bear market rally as like the majority, or do you think that we actually might have seen quite a local bottom right here and there's still some more fuel left to the upside? Guys, I'm very curious about what you think. Let me know in the comment section down below. Then, guys, I want to advise every single one of you to follow Will Portal over on Twitter. The signals of Will Portal are very valuable for your trading, and there is a trading bot basically, or a Twitter bot created, which is sharing these signals from Will Portal when there is a extreme over directly on Twitter. So you will be notified once you follow that Twitter account, and soon we will have a very, very unique and nice update with even more futures where we can get a grip on the trading markets. And I think Will Portal is going to grow as a very good platform for traders, where they can come to and where they can really get a better grip, a better perspective on the markets, and which can really be the edge of becoming a profitable trader, right? If you have a checklist, for example, you're not shorting when you see the buying pressure going up and when there's negative funding rates. That is not a moment to short, right? Those are all things you can get from this website, and other metrics and stuff as well. I think right now it's definitely, as a one page, the best trading dashboard out there, and even for free. Other websites which are showing similar data, especially take a buy sell ratio or own indicators like buying and selling pressure, they ask money for that. This information continues to be free, and I just think it's going to be a very good platform for traders, and therefore it's very important, guys, for the community to join as well, to follow Twitter, to share this website, to share the Twitter account. If you have an own website, write about Will Portal, create some backlinks. Those things are all very important, and it really has to come from the community, guys. So if you want to do anything, if you want to help out, that is very, very much appreciated, and we will keep the good energy to continue to work for the Will Portal platform. Then, guys, that was for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, smash up that thumbs up button. If you are new, make sure to subscribe down below. Very much appreciated. I wish every single one of you an awesome day today, and I hope to see every single one of you in the next video.